So just double check the rules. So really, those guys, these horse unit will continue to move, causing mayhem, unless one of the conditions to rally occurs during turn number 3, which we're about to go into. So the Army commander can attach himself. Potentially, the Army commander could attach himself. The Army commander is right here. So I think the Army commander could catch up and attach himself. But if he leaves the unit without staying 3 complete turns, it returns to its formerly unrallied status. So I'm not sure that's a great idea. A noble, likewise, can attach himself to a unit from the same ward or battle. Well, in this case, the ward commander is the Army commander. So same situation here, because that unit was from the vanguard. Troops cannot automatically rally, can pull themselves together if they pass by fresh troops, like a reserve, who are moving forward within 15 inches to the troops right or left. So if any of these units move forward, then that guy can rally. The question is, can I get orders out to people quickly enough for them to rally, right? So the only way to do that is going to be to sound the horn and issue one of those general orders. I think I wanted to test that anyway. And then lastly, the unit is outdistanced by any pursuit. Well, the cause of the rout was not a pursuit situation. I think I need to put a clarification in the rules about this, but yeah. So I think we're going to be issuing a general order on the Yorkist side to see what happens. Just realized we forgot to resolve what happens with this reaction test, which is over the top. So 17, let's see, they were under orders. Unshielded, nope. Disordered, nope. Noble attached, nope. Army commander within 15 inches, yes. So +1. So it takes us to 18. Downhill of the enemy, nope. Uphill, nope. Flank or rear, nope. Flank support, nope. Rear support, nope. Missileers, yes. Within 10 inches, maybe. I'm going to say center of the unit to the center. Center to center, yes, yes. So 2 more. So that takes us to 20. Unengaged enemy cavalry within 10 inches, yes. Yeah, I'm going to give him -1 for one of these enemy cavalry. So that'll take us back down to 19. I think the results are clear. He was under orders and he got a 19. Forgets current orders, uncontrolled advance, an attempt to attack or contact nearest enemy. Does this for 2 turns, then halts with no further orders. So sorry, but yeah, he does not have sufficient room to actually make a charge out of this, but he is now in an uncontrolled advance and out of orders. Okay, so melee contact. Low dice is actually, this is a regular unit, so this becomes a 3. So it's actually going to be -1 is going to be the result on the random factor. Well, let's get the tactical factor. So it's going to be minus, what did I say? It was going to be -2, I thought. No, it was 3 and 4. It's -1, sorry. -1, tactical factor. Melee, nope. Attacking heavy horse, nope. Not in the flank or rear. None of the melee considerations apply. None of the general considerations apply. Foot in melee. Heavy foot with pole arms or halberds, which is true. They've got bills. Versus medium horse, it's going to be 3. So 3 - 1 is 2. 4 figures in contact. So 4 figures. Factors of 2 is going to be only 5 casualties. A lot of work for nothing. 5 or less on this dice. Got a 9, no results. Now horseman coming back the other way. Horseman coming back the other way. Tactical factor, or I'm sorry, random factor. So the horsemen are regular as well. It's going to be a +2 because I rolled a 5 and a 3. So +2. +2. Do we have any tactical factors here? They don't get a charge because remember they're the ones that had to go around the horn there. So none of that's going to apply. And then this is cavalry and melee. So So 2 for our random factor, and this is cavalry and melee. So medium horse versus heavy foot 4. So 4 and 2 is going to be 6. And again, we've got 4 figures. We've got the exact same result here. So factor of 6, 4 figures. Oh, that's actually 13. Interesting. So 6 factors with 4 figures is 13. 13 or less on D20. And I got a 14, so no figures removed. So this melee was a big nothing. Post-melee results, though. So post-melee results for this one. This was the non-mounted versus mounted exclusively. Yeah, so the infantrymen didn't break. And the horsemen, they have to retire 10 inches in good order and rally on the next turn. They have been repulsed. That's going to be on the next turn. They've got to turn and go back the other way. That's it for turn 2. Let's move on to turn 3.